Try this idea with your next daiquiri. I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we're making the daiquiri. Now, we have a pineapple up here because I make mine just slightly different. I use a pineapple syrup in place of simple syrup, and I think it adds a really good flavor dimension. So, we're going to make it that way right now. So, start with, daiquiri is a rum-based cocktail. Traditionally, it's made with a Cuban kind of light rum. But in America, the embargoes are still in effect, so we can't get true Cuban rum. So we have to kind of use rums that are similar in style. So I'm using Cana Brava here. It's from Panama. I really like it though. It's got good flavor. I think it works really well in daiquiris. We're going to do 2 ounces of this. And add that to our shaker. Next, we're going to do our lime juice. And I do 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. You always want to measure because not all limes are the same. And add that to our shaker. And then finally we have the sweet component. So I use pineapple syrup. This is actually pineapple gum syrup from Liber & Co. It kind of fits that role, and I think this particular product has really good flavors too. I like it a lot. You can also make your own pineapple syrup. There's a couple other brands in the market too, but I think adding the pineapple syrup rather than simple syrup really gives it kind of a fruity, kind of interesting dimension to it. So I really like it. I'm going to do 1/2 ounce of this. And add that into our mixer. All right, we're going to add our ice. All right. Now I'm using a 3-piece cobbler shaker here. These are pretty common in America, but usually they're very low quality. This one's from Japan, so it works really well, fits really good, and so I really like using it. Shake it hard and fast. You want to get this thing cold. Doesn't take real long, you know, it's pretty quick. And whatever cocktail glass you like, you can strain into. I'll do a double strain because I don't like little ice shards. And if you mix it correctly and you use a light rum, you should get this drink that's kind of this glowing pearlescent green. And in terms of garnish, I like a lime wheel right on top of the drink. And it just kind of gives it a little bit of color, a little bit of aromatics. Daiquiri is a really good drink. It's classic. It fits the kind of, sour categories we've talked about before. So sour is base spirit, sweetener, and sour. So you can kind of alter those ratios. So even though I do 2 ounces, 3/4 and 1/2. I mean, you can do whatever you want and try and kind of mix it up. It's still daiquiri. So, I would still say it's a daiquiri, even though I'm using pineapple syrup rather than simple syrup. Just kind of gives a little bit of fruit component to it, a little bit of tropicalness, and it kind of adds a dimension to the drink that I really like. And so that's kind of how I do my daiquiris. Feel free to experiment. Switch out rums. Use a Jamaican rum. A daiquiri with a Jamaican rum is great. A lot of flavor to it. So a lot of variability here. Very classic, very good. And that's how you make the daiquiri.